English as a second language. طبعا there are countless methods of teaching English. There are because there are variety in the personality, in the pupil's personality. Each one learn in different way. There is no perfect method to teach everyone. There is no perfect method to teach everyone. بالنسبة للkids, kids like toys, like games, they like colored pictures, and we can use this method, and we can use this tool to teach them. This tool teach them easily. Quieter children, بالنسبة ل quiet children, we can teach them. They can play picture games. Picture games, they arrange the pictures to make a story. And high energy pupils, we can teach them using competitive games. For artistic pupils, there are some artistic pupils who like drawing. They can draw their houses, their homes, and they name each room there and name each member of their family. Beginning adults. بالنسبة beginning adults, older teenager, we can teach them verbs and nouns. When we build up their vocabulary, we can teach them tenses. We can teach them more complex lessons like adjectives. At this time, they may become stressed or tensioned, or maybe become bored. At this time, we can play games to break the ice. We can play these games to break the ice. طبعا we must encourage pupils to ask during our grammar class to understand the difficult points. By using many methods of teaching English, we can find their strengths and expand on them to build their self-confidence and comprehension. Our English language can divide it into 4 skills: speaking, writing, reading, and listening. Okay. It's good to start from the alphabet. We can teach them the alphabet first, like saying A, B, and so on. Yeah. Then start to teach grammar in the present and go from there. After building their grammar, to build their grammar, you can مثلا play brainstorm or do brainstorm some vocabulary, and use the vocabulary to make sentences and make conversation. We can divide the vocabulary into different topics. Like مثلا we can say jobs, and say a pilot, a doctor, and so on. We can ask them and say the jobs that they know. We can say مثلا my family, and say the members of the family, and so on. طبعا don't forget to encourage or focus on pronunciation. Pupils should read as much as possible. And also they must to listen to the radio or watch TV films and TV programs in English to understand listening, or to develop their listening. Now we will start our methods with brainstorming. The first method here is brainstorming. طبعا I collect some methods which suitable for our classes. We can use them in our classes. At first, we'll start with brainstorming. Brainstorming encourages creativity, generate many ideas quickly. At first, say a question or a problem. Write it on the board or write on chart paper to allow the pupils see it and read it clearly. Then wait the pupils to respond. Pupils respond in words or in short phrases. Yes. What will you do? You will write and record their responses on a list. طبعا during the brainstorming we can ask the pupils, don't interrupt each other, don't discuss and don't repeat the words. After recording the results on a list, we can create a discussion and pupils discuss with each other. After that, we are going to the second method, total physical response. Total physical response is a very good method. I like it and I use it every time in my class. It's based on the combination between the speech and the action. Pupils listen to you and do the action. It's a very good method for young pupils and also adults. And also adults learn in this way.
Makes them every time more.
In this method, listening should be developed before speaking. They listen at first.
Yes.
Then they learn to speak. At first they listen to your sentence and do the action and respond to the sentence. Once listening comprehension has been developed, speech develops automatically without any effort. هم هيتعلموا listening الأول, then speaking will come easily without any effort.
It's the first part of learning English. Listening first, then speaking well,
yes,
and finally writing.
Yes, yes. Now let's look at discussion, which is the third method. Discussion. How can we make the discussion? Give several key questions. Divide the pupils into small groups. Small groups size depend on time and the complexity of the subject. In this case, we choose a reporter to summarize the discussion. Second, there is buzz groups. Buzz groups, pupils discuss in pairs for a limited time, then combining groups of 4 and compare their opinions.
Short dialogue. Short dialogue.
Conversation. Yes. Open questioning. طبعا open questioning keeps the goal of the discussion in mind, clear in mind.
Yes.
Asking a question encourage pupils to participate. I ask them to participate. In the discussion there are rules. I help the pupils to put the rules of the discussion. I ask them to say some rules and I help them. Number 1 of the rule, listen to the one who is speaking. Just one person speak at a time. If you want to speak, you must raise your hand. Also, don't laugh when someone is speaking and don't interrupt him. Encourage everyone to participate. Write the list and hang it on the wall to allow everyone to read. Now let's go to another method.
Also teach them how to respect each other.
Yes.
And the responsibility. Each one has a great responsibility to cooperate with the other.
Yes, yes, good. Let's go to the games. طبعا games are suitable for children because they allow them to learn in high energy environment.
Yes.
طبعا all of our children are high energy.
Like, except we have the 3 first grades.
This is the most hyperactive. But the games itself
They are also high energy children. They are also high energy children. Like how can we make this method? Divide the class into 2 groups. Play word games. Word games like Mrs. Badia like it every time to revise the spelling, to start the word with the letter which is the first word ends with. Yes.
All the children like it too.
Yes, and also we.
And all the teachers.
Give them word scramble and solve them in teams. طبعا don't forget to mix stronger children with weaker ones. طبعا هم they help each other and encourage them to participate. Make matching games like مثلا you can give them verbs and they match the verbs with the name of the tense.
The thing like the question and answer.
Yes. The team who finished first win. Now let's play a game together.
Yes, okay. That's very nice. I like playing. I like playing very much.
Yes. Now let's play the game together.
Okay.
It's an interesting game, and the winner is the group who finished first. Okay.
What's the prize?
Boys and girls.
Yeah, prize.
Okay. Time.
What's the prize?
I will give you the words at the same time. We will give you a limited time to finish your game. It's so easy. And need a paper or something to write. You boys and you girls. So we start to rearrange them. Arrange the words.
We have finished them.
Finish them.
No.
Finish them.
We have finished Miss Amal.
Where are you from? It's equal type. Clap for yourselves. All of you are good. Thank you very much for paying attention and for presence here today. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Anyone want to ask a question or want to discuss?
What about, I have a question. What about the positive and negative reinforcement for the students? Yes. How can I start to give them the negative reinforcement, especially negative? Positive, it's okay, clap for him, clap for her, give him a present, sweet candies, it's okay. But what about the negative reinforcement?
You can, you can tell him, I'll ask you the next time. You must to participate with your, give him a chance. Yes. Don't interrupt him. Don't tell him you're a bad boy. Don't say these words. You give him a chance. The next time, I'll ask you again.
What about naughty boys in the class? That's my question.
You
I
can-
have disobedient children or students. I cannot deal with them. So I have to use a negative reinforcement. I have to do that in me. So what can I do? Punishment using writing many times for the words, or for example, standing up, or I start to ask parents to pay attention with me. I don't know what can I do. Because
You do that, and also you may write his name on the board.
Yes.
This is a bad boy today. If he become better next time, he will be. We will put him in the مثلا in the good list. Good boys.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
This
you.
boy, from my own point of view, this boy or this girl, I can treat her specially treatment. As I can get her and sit beside me, very near to not her or he.
Good.
This first. Second, I can help her to be in a good way. Give her a responsibility for anything. Collect notebooks.
Yes. Good.
As
I have another question, last one, I'm sorry.
Okay.
What about lazy students?
Lazy.
In writing. They're very
Make
Or-
them
or
in
abnormal
the
not
group.
in
students.
working. So my problem is not in working. I mean, they are participating with me, but the idea about writing. Is it correct to collect their notebooks and write for them? I used to enter my class and write for 2 or 3 students in each class. Is it right way or wrong? I don't know.
at
Yes,
first, right.
It's a right way. At first. After that, they learn how to write quickly, more quickly, and they will be good with you.
And also, I can punish them by bad marks in my notebooks.
Bad marks, and you give them more homework to do, and they then learn how to be more quickly
Just only word.
at home.
Just only
At home,
word.
yes.
Word them. If you don't be at time,
They will learn how to hurry up.
All the pupils write 3 times, and I can say to him, you especially write 5 times, especially with different
ability.
Yes.
just to encourage him
Yes.
to write all the time.
Yes.
And so,
It's a good idea, it's a good way. طبعا during our classes we discover new ways, new methods to teach pupils. All of the time we find new methods. طبعا Mr. Ayman used the games all the time, discussion and research. يعني a good model for a good teacher. يعني فعلا Mr. Ayman is a very good one.
You can use acting. You can use acting. The people have
me
ability.
too, sometimes.
Not only Mr. Ayman, and all of us. All of us use brainstorming, use games, use physical response. All of us are good teachers طبعا, especially Mr. Ayman.
Please, you want to encourage us. We always
You have to use positive reinforcement with us.
you like him more than me.
Please, I like all of you. You are all perfect teachers. You are all of you are perfect.
With the help of you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
على عيني قناة.
Thank you, Mrs. Magda. Welcome.